Well, he's going to limit the throwing angles with his size, but I think we're seeing here it's going to be hard to keep up with Luo.
Luo shooting it deep for Kanaki. Moore playing catch up, and Kanaki skies him for the game's first score. So it takes nearly 2 minutes. The 7-man O-line pretty consistent with Reese Bowman, Paul Starkel, and there's another turn, easily intercepted by Luke Marks. Andrew Mechanix back on defense, sending it to the end zone, and that's a break. It's a bookends. Luke Marks, the D, and the score. And it hasn't been the prettiest start, Tyler, for either team, but the homestanding Radicals have the quick 2-0 lead.
I was about to say that the start of this game has felt strange. It feels like there's a lull, and you rarely get a lull at the first and second points of the game.
Mechanix to Mark.
And every game is a test of that, and I think yesterday was a good example. They need to keep building on it.
Hankey floating it to the end zone. Mark Evans is there, and the Soul strike for the first time. That point takes just over 20 seconds. Break chance for the Soul. Carter squeezes it up line. Reinhardt double teamed. And the hammer will work. It's Mick Walter. Evan Lepler with Tyler Kinley back here at Breeze. Andrew Mechanix, who's been known as a defensive guy for much of his career, played a good amount of offense this year, but back on D-line, playing O after the Radicals were broken, and Eric Brodbeck gets the block on the quick dish from Mechanix. Babbitt's throw wasn't intended for Mark Hankey, but it found him anyway. A triple team for a moment went uncalled, but that leaves someone open, and Matt Armour goes over the top. That's a couple hammer scores early for the Austin Soul, and 3 straight for the visitors. Zach Slayton gives the Soul their first lead.
He was making plays. I like his game quite a lot. Oh, wow.
Heck of a throw, and Luo dropped it, and Austin's D-line with a chance to convert the hold. Remember, this was an O point. Madison took the timeout, and Armour hits Wiley.
This Radicals defense doing a great job of flustering the Soul.
What are they doing?
Well,
hanging on, deep shot. Hankey does find Valsaraj with one of those pinpoint back corner flicks that we've seen Kyle employ a number of times this year. Evans gonna take it to the end zone. Into the crowd, all the sides, there's a deflection and a catch, and it's Reese Bowman who breaks the tie right before halftime and takes a drink from the stands in the first row. Can you imagine a better way to finish a half than that?
That is perfect. That is perfect for the Soul. This floaty throw. Perfect tip.
Is he gonna go buy that guy a beer?
Oh, what a catch by Reese Bowman.
So the Radicals with a late mistake. And double team coming, and he sensed it. Gets it over to Switek. Oh, there's a great block underneath. Intended for Hankey, but Matt Tucker, the NC State product, gets the layout.
That was a great block. It looked like the Radicals almost lulled them into.
Tucker shy of the end zone, skies Switek, and then a quick little lefty backhand, Jake Ruben Miller. And he flips to celebrate. Radicals take the lead, but the gymnastics might be more impressive than the Frisbee here, Tyler.
You know, I've mentally flipped
in the first quarter, and his 5th of the weekend here just now to tie it up at 10. That one may not have been intended for Sikora, but Luo gets more yardage downfield, going over the top. Kanaki is there. Immediately points to the vision from Victor Luo.
Finally, we see some uncorked throws. Love it.
The greatest for Austin, which came in a tight game late in the fourth quarter. We've seen some wild ends of third quarters here at Breese-Stevens Field. And Mark Evans with a huge snag right there to put Austin back in front. Sikora flicks it for Henry Goldenberg. Kevin Pettit-Scantling is open.
It's been interesting to watch the Radicals being given deep looks, but being hesitant to take them.
Right.
Seems like there's a narrative within the team.
25 seconds. Switek got a piece of it. That's the second time this weekend he didn't catch his D and his opponent did. You don't get a block for that in the stat sheet, but testing Wiley the other direction, not a good idea. Wiley quickly to Walter, and a timeout called from the Austin sideline. The Soul will have 9 seconds when play. Madison was down by 4 heading to the fourth. Ended up losing that game by 1, but tied it in the final minute. To the end zone, what a catch over the top, and he's in bounds. Are you kidding me?
That throw went up. I did not give him a lot of chance to catch that. What a grab.
Jacob Wam with the equalizer in traffic.
Let's look at this again.
It's the type of shot that Austin has attempted several times tonight. To Mechanic. Marty's going. Mechanic saw him and found him. Radak. Opportunity for a throw and go there. Nice recovery though by Kasperson, who continues to try and grind there defensively on Radak. Switek, middle of the field. Bowman for Evans. And there's the unbreakable moment right there. KPS up line for Luo. Victor Luo near the sideline, has plenty of room. Heck of a shot from Pettit-Scantling to bring the Radicals within 1.
Yeah, that's a picture-perfect shot. You know he can hit it. The tough part is at this moment in the game, with the fatigue, with the game crescendoing.
Clock continues to tick. 2 minutes to play. Tied at 17. Henke, Blade, tight window, it works. Jake Radak's emphatic spike after the Austin Soul take an 18-17 lead with 1:56 to go. Even in the 48th minute of regulation, the Radicals defense still flummoxing Austin with confusing switches. But the Soul have it across midfield. Radak's hammer, Valsaraj keeps it alive. Down to 16 seconds for Henke. Into the red zone, the Soul trying to win here in Madison. First ever meeting between these two great franchises. The hammer to the end zone is where? 3 seconds to go. And Zach Slayton gives Austin the lead.
What patience from the Soul. Just fantastic use of the clock, finding the open people. Henke just cool as a cucumber.
Quick look at the clock.
You think we'll see a roller out the sideline here to set up a trap, or you think we're just going to launch it?
I think they got to launch it as far as they can. The Soul fans hoping Austin can finish this off. It's a hanger of a pull and a beauty from Reinhardt. About 85 yards, Luo quickly, Goldenberg. Did he get it off? Officials say no. It's floating to the end zone. It's going to come up short. Walter swats it down, and the Austin Soul are going to walk out of Madison, Wisconsin with a win. Zach Slayton's game winner with 3 seconds to go is the difference, and Austin splits its Central Division weekend with a 19-18 win over the Radicals here in Madison.